Hi friends, we're going to be learning two different things today. The first thing we're going to be learning about is called time patterns. Here, Jen's time pattern is a half-hour pattern because look, 12:30, 1 o'clock, 1:30, next would be 2 o'clock, then it would be 2:30, 3 o'clock. Al's time pattern is an hour, so it would be 12, 1, 2, then 3, 4, 5. So this one has here 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. So this is an hour pattern. So it's 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. It's an hour pattern. Let's look here. This is 1 o'clock, half past 1 o'clock. So it's 1 o'clock, 1:30. Is this an hour pattern or half-hour pattern? It's a half-hour pattern because it's stopping at the half-hour mark. So now we know it's going to be 2 o'clock. So now we have our little hand pointing to the 2 and our huge hand pointing to the 12. So it's 2 o'clock. The next one, 6:30, 7:30. So 6:30, half past 7. 6:30, 7:30. You would want to say it's a half-hour pattern. Then it would be 8 o'clock. But let's see, 6:30, 7:30, 8 o'clock. That doesn't make sense. So 6:30, 7:30, 8:30. So it's an hour pattern. Because look, it has a 30 and another 30 and another 30. This has 2 zeros, 2 zeros, 2 zeros. So it's the same thing repeating over and over again, so they're both hour. But look here, 1 o'clock, 1:30, 2 o'clock. It's a different pattern, 0, 0, 3, 0, 0, 0. Now, let's see, let's do some more. Half past 7, so 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then 8:30. What's this pattern? 30, 0, 0, 30. It's a half-hour pattern because we start here, then we go up, then we go back down, then we go up, and we go back down. Let's see, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Again, it is a hour pattern. Let's see here. 3 o'clock. Now it's 3:30. Now, is this a half hour or a full hour? It is a half hour because look, 0, 0, 3, 0, and then 4 o'clock. So little hand is pointing to the 4. Big hand is pointing to the 12. It's an hour pattern. Let's see, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. Half past 5, 6:30, half past 7. Is it half an hour or a full hour? Let's see, are these the same or are they different? They're the same, so it's a full hour difference. Now we're going to talk about elapsed time. Elapsed is a weird word, but it just shows how long something takes us. So do you know how, when we're in school, all of our activities take 40 minutes, and that's how long it takes us? Or remember how we have the timer on when we do our writing or when we do other things? That's elapsed time, how long it takes us to do something. So pick a basket of apples. It has a starting or beginning at 6 o'clock, then ends at 7. So how long did that take us? From 6 o'clock to 7. 1 hour it took us. Now, how long does it take to walk to school? Do you think it's going to take an hour or half an hour? Let's see. Begin at 7:30. So 7:30. Little hand goes between the 7 and 8. The big hand goes to the 6 because it's 7:30. End at 8 o'clock. So we make 8 o'clock. Little hand points to the 8. Big hand goes up to the 12. Now, from 7:30 to 8 o'clock, did that take us half an hour or a full hour? I think it took us half an hour to get there. If it took us a full hour, it would be 8:30. Half an hour is 8 o'clock. Here, if it took us half an hour, it would be 6:30. But since it's a full hour, it's 7. All right, let's see. How long does it take to rake leaves if you begin at 2:30 and end at 3:30? Let's see. From 2:30 until 3:30. If they are both ending in 30, is it half an hour or a full hour? It is a full hour, so 1 hour. It would be a half an hour if it was 3 o'clock. Let's see, how long do you think it would take to give a dog a bath? So it says we start at 2 o'clock. Little hand at 2, big hand at 12. End at 2:30. Little hand between the 2 and the 3. Big hand to the 6. And it already answered it for us. That's a half an hour. But if we started at 2 o'clock and ended at 3 o'clock, it would be a full hour. Let's see. How long do you think it'd take Grandpa to take a nap? Begin at 12:30. So the small hand is between the 12 and the 1 because it is a half an hour. And then our minute hand points to the 6. End at 1:30. So let's look here. A 30 and a 30. They're the same. Is that take a half an hour or a full hour? I want you to think about that while I fill this in where it has the hour hand between the 1 and the 2. And the minute hand is pointing to the 6. 12:30 to 1:30. It takes a full hour. Let's see. Soccer practice starts at 4:30. Starts at 4:30. It ends 1/2 hour later. What time does soccer practice end? Does it end at 4:30? No, it starts at 4:30. Does it end at 5:30 or end at 5 o'clock? Now it ends at the 30. And it's only a half an hour. Let's see. Is it this one or this one? It's 5 o'clock. Because we are making a pattern like the way we did before. This is a half hour pattern. If we did 5:30, it would be a full hour pattern. If we did a half hour pattern from here, it would be 4:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock. So this is a half hour pattern. All right, friends, I hope that you learned something here and you're able to do this on your own without any sort of help. I believe in all of you.